Hello, welcome to a new video. My name is Oliver. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. And it's gonna be a special video because I'm gonna give you my honest opinion about Suzhou and Shanghai. So let's dive right into it. I have been to Shanghai and Suzhou last September with my brother, and actually we expected something completely different than what we saw when we arrived there. And it was also my first time in Suzhou and Shanghai, and my brother as well, of course. It was his first time in Asia even, so can you imagine? It has been an amazing time in those two cities. We were enjoying the city for a full week, Shanghai and then Suzhou a full day with the Mid-Autumn Festival, which was incredible. In this video, I will tell you my honest opinion, my experience, what we saw, and obviously my thoughts about Shanghai and Suzhou, my recommendations, where to go, where not to go, and ultimately I'm also going to show you some fragments of the vlogs. So this video is my honest opinion, including highlights of all the vlogs combined. I just picked the best moments and put it here in this video for you to enjoy. So I think we have a lot to talk about, but we should start with Shanghai. Because when we arrived to Shanghai with the airplane from Beijing, right before we went to Beijing for one full week, and then we arrived to Shanghai. And I heard that Shanghai is a very modern, westernized city. And with that, I mean that Shanghai really looks like a Western city, as in, for example, New York. And in one way, it does. I agree that people say that. On one side, it really does look like New York because it has the biggest brands like Nike stores, Jordan stores. We visited the Jordan store there. All these Western companies, right? McDonald's literally around every corner. So that was really a surprise for me. I think there was more in Shanghai than in Beijing, right? In Beijing, they also have McDonald's, of course, but I felt like Shanghai had more of the Western stores and companies there, right? So I'm sure that the young Chinese people also enjoy these Western, well, shoes, right? Nike or something. So yeah, in that, I did not feel that I was in China. Really, it was just a Western city. So on that side, yes, it does very much look like the West. But on the other side, it doesn't look like the West at all because it is so clean. Like, I got so surprised about the cleanness of this city. Guys, and I'm not exaggerating or anything. Like, there is nothing on the street. There's people cleaning the leaves. Like, we were walking to a photo spot and there was this guy just cleaning the leaves off the floor, right? Like, that is just, you won't really see that in Europe. They just blow it on the side or something, you know what I mean? Or in America, it's even worse. It's so dirty. New York is a very dirty city. But Shanghai, on the other hand, not at all. So I think the cleanness of the city is nothing compared to a Western city. It is super clean and also super safe actually, because we were there with a typhoon. And this is the first time in my life that I experienced a typhoon. And it was very exciting, but also a bit scary, if you know what I mean, right? We were there, we didn't really know what was gonna happen. My friend Hanjing, she warned us the day before, like, hey, maybe you should plan a day inside. Nothing is gonna be open. Everyone is inside or at work and not going outside, right? Because the typhoon is gonna hit. I was kind of scared, so we just recorded a mukbang, which was terrible quality. The microphones didn't work, so I won't be able to publish it, unfortunately. But that's what we did. We stayed in the hotel room. So let's just show you a few fragments of that day. A few videos when we were in the hotel room. And then later, I will also show you what Shanghai looked like after the storm had passed, right? We also went outside to explore. Let's have a look.
But this would be code black in Holland, I'm telling you. That lady literally wants to go, I don't know, to work or wherever she has to go. She wants to try. The wind just doesn't allow her. This is crazy. Why would you even try this? Come on, guys. Stay inside. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. Don't go out if you don't need to. Like, the aggression, it's crazy. Oh my God.
Guys, it's leaking. We have a leak. Water is coming in. All our clothes are wet. Put this in the...
But the bag is waterproof.
The bag is waterproof, luckily. There's also water here. Look how it all was dripping down. Everything that was here, all our clothes were laying there. It's all wet now. But luckily, we have a washing machine, so that's really nice. Are we going outside? Let's go outside. Let's go out and see what this typhoon has done to the street. And here, this one is open. Let's go in. I also go on my slippers, my flip-flops. It's the whole terrace. Oh my gosh. Crazy. We have to stay on this side of the building. There's too much wind on the other side. Let's see if we can get a coffee. Oh, this tree here, crazy. Completely ripped out. It's kind of weird, I think, because it seems that this area has not been hit by any typhoon. It's so clean. There's only a few leaves on the ground, but that's literally it. All the bikes are standing up straight and there's no trash, no, I don't know, like it looks actually really nice and clean, or they already cleaned it up so fast. That could also be the case, that all the bikes have been already put up, set up back straight by the people that live here and work here. But yeah, this area seems like nothing happened and it just rained, literally. Yeah, so what I said in the video is actually my next point, or it actually proves my point that Shanghai is very clean, because the typhoon had passed and not even an hour later we went outside to the city center, around the Pearl, and it was so clean. There was nothing on the floor, like nothing. It was super clean, like either the local government, how do you say that, like the municipality, I always hate that word, municipality. Either they cleaned up the streets so quickly, or the people that live there just immediately went outside and started cleaning the street. But in the end, the storm was crazy, as you saw, right? Like the storm was pretty heavy. It was a code orange, like one of the biggest storms since 1940, I don't remember, 1946, something like that. Like really long time ago. It was a very heavy typhoon, but nothing was dirty or broken. There were a few things broken, right? After the typhoon had passed, but the streets were very clean. So also what we saw was that there was a lot of police on the streets. We walked to the pier to see if our boat tour was still going on. Obviously it was canceled, but yeah, they did not send us a message. So we went there to ask to be sure. There was a lot of police everywhere, surveilling the streets, right? And I think that is really nice. I don't think they were looking for criminals, but they were just there, present for the safety of the people, to I don't know, if people have questions or people need help after a storm or something, they are there and it's easy to go to them and to see the police. They were literally everywhere. So I think that's also a good thing, they show that they're present and willing to help the citizens of Shanghai after the storm had passed. So that is really nice. That's really good. So what I want to highlight real quick is that when we did the cycling tour, which was really nice, by the way, because it was hot in the city, and when you cycle, you have this nice breeze, it was delicious. Our guide was showing us around the city and we stopped everywhere, and also we stopped in this neighborhood, this place with a lot of westernized shops, right? And also Shake Shack was there, and that surprised me so much because we don't have that even in Holland. We don't have a Shake Shack in Holland. So even in Shanghai there's Shake Shack, and it was full of people inside, people love it. So yeah, even American brands that are not in Europe, they are in the UK, I know, and they're in other, I think they're also in Germany, but in Holland they're just not in Holland. I don't know why. Shanghai just kept surprising me, I loved it. U Garden, also really nice. Let me show you some fragments of the U Garden, because it was a fantastic garden. It was raining a little bit and it was not that busy. Overall, it was a really good experience. It was a really cute park. Let me show you a few highlights of that vlog. I heard that this is one of the cutest parks here in Asia. Or, well, Asia, I must say, in China. Wow, look at this, how cute. Yeah, this is really cute with the water and all the stones. You have no idea that you are in a big city right now, in the center of a big city. You feel the ancient history. I think if people talk about China, if they talk about Asia in the West, this is what they imagine. Literally, this type of trees in the little park with the stone rocks and the little lake. Well, this is a little pond, this is very small, but also with the architecture, these type of buildings, right? Yeah, I think that is so Asian. This is a really good place to live. I would really want to live here like a few hundred years ago. So nice, it's huge, this park. Be with my bag of chips. Oh, here are big statue to scare off the demons. Oh, you can even touch the ball that's in there. This, oh wow, this is the main square, I think. The most important square of the U Garden, I think. Wow, amazing. Isn't that the cutest park a city could have? Yes, I know. I loved it. I wish they had it here in Barcelona. It's so Asian, right? I love also botanical gardens, like Japanese themed. Oh, amazing. It's so nice. You feel like you're being pulled back into history, right? Yeah, it was really nice. So also I wanted to talk with you about the homeless situation because we went to People's Park. There we talked about the dating culture, right? And there was this guy who was explaining a little bit about the culture and about the papers there on the floor, that there are agencies and individuals looking for a partner for their children. And it was all without faces, right? There's no pictures on the paper, just all the information about a person. And that was something unique to see, right? And strange also a little bit because I didn't know that it maybe worked for some people. Well, this guy that we met in the park, he did not want to show his face on camera, but he said some interesting things. He said that mainly for poor people, it worked. And he also said, well, he made a comment about homeless people. And he said that homeless people go to jail. So the government is grabbing the homeless people off the streets and throwing them into jail. I got a lot of comments from you guys commenting that this is not true and that is not happening and that Chinese system by the government is just a good system to avoid people ending up on the street. And that is actually, you know, what we saw in the cities. Like, I did not see any homeless, not at all. And I also heard from one of my best friends in China that the homeless problem is mainly being solved by the families themselves, right? The families find it terrible if their son or daughter or nephew, cousin is ending up on the street. So they will do everything to make sure that these people don't end up on the street. So I think that is really nice. And obviously the Chinese drug control is, well, very strict, way stricter than Europe, right? So the main problem for homeless in the West is drugs. And in China, they have strict laws, very strict laws about drugs. So I think that it also helps in preventing people from ending up on the street. So let's just close this topic. I don't want to talk too long about this, but I just wanted to say that I saw that and it is a good thing. They do a good job in that. So well done. In Shanghai, we tried local breakfast snacks, the 5 warriors, but we ended up eating 10 things, so including soya, we were drinking that. It was very nice to experience the local food culture there, and there is one restaurant that serves almost all of the typical Shanghai snacks. And unfortunately, they did not accept my foreign cards within Alipay. Normally, I would be able to pay with Alipay everywhere. It's so convenient. The smallest restaurant from the grandma accepts Alipay. It's so convenient, right? Except for when you don't have internet, which we also experience, and I'll get to that in a second. Guys, we are experiencing right now the bad side of China at this point because we run out of mobile data I was a bit stupid. I decided to, download some series for in the plane, and then all of a sudden I used all my data in my eSIM package. So we and Peter already run out of them. So we're unable to catch the metro. So we have to walk. Luckily, we are not on the other side of the river or too far away from our hotel. It is like 15 to 20 minutes walk, which is okay. It's kind of cold, but it's fine. It's drizzling still a little bit. But this is the bad side, because now that we don't have any cash on us and we don't have internet, we're not able to catch the metro because we aren't able to generate a QR code with Alipay. So we have to walk. Oh my God, we cannot pay anyone because we don't have any access to our money now because we don't have internet, Like with Apple Pay, for example, I pay with my credit cards offline, so I can use Apple Pay even though my phone is on fly mode, right? I don't need internet to be able to pay with my phone. But here they don't accept Visa or MasterCard at most places, so yeah, certainly not in the metro. So yeah, we have to walk. But overall, it is very convenient to pay with Alipay and then you order your food, right? But in this case, the Alipay that they had did not accept foreign credit cards linked to Alipay and then pay with that, right? Also, WeChat Pay didn't work. So the employee was so friendly. He literally gave me his personal Alipay or WeChat, I think WeChat. And then I sent him the money and he paid for me. Like, amazing. So we got to try the real snacks, the local snacks of Shanghai. So that's really nice. Let me show you a few highlights of that vlog. This is the typical Shanghai breakfast, the long one. And also the ball, she said that is a must try. And we have some other fried ones. Xifan? That right? Is that Xifan? Yes, one. Jiutiao? Jiutiao. This Jiutiao? Yes. And soy milk? 2?
Okay.
Perfect. Let's see how much that was, guys. 26. That's €2, and I ordered so much. Even 2 soy milk. He's gonna put it on a platter right there on the plate for us. Let's go. We'll go inside. We also have 2 soy milk, so we can grab the 2 soy milks. You also have a soy milk, Peter. Oh, not good? Currently, merchant does not support merchant. Can Alipay, WeChat Pay?
No.
No WeChat?
再试一下吧。
You don't accept. You don't accept foreign cards in Alipay. Then we cannot pay. Twist of plans, we cannot pay because they don't. Oh. Do it? They don't support foreign cards. That's what it says. Merchant does not currently support this payment method, it says. No, it doesn't. That's the card. Okay, he's giving me his personal code now. 26?
Hey.
I think they said that this square is like rice, a rice thing. Here, you get some nice soy milk, Peter, for a Shanghai breakfast. All right. Well, the soy milk, guys. Oh, this is terrible. No, it's not terrible, but it's just weird. I think this is called Xifan. And this is actually pretty nice. All right, guys. Well, to close off this Shanghai recap, I must say that I was also very surprised about the number of EV cars driving around. I literally almost only saw Teslas, BYDs, Li Autos, like on the streets driving, right? The majority of the cars had green number plates, which means that they're electric cars. If they're a blue number plate, then it means they're on gas, regular gas, right? So that is something that really surprised me. I saw it in Shenzhen as well and in Beijing too, but in Shanghai it was even, well, I wouldn't say worse, yeah, better. Like so many EV cars. But in Chongqing, it's even more, like it will blow your mind. Like you have to wait a little bit for the Chongqing vlogs, but I went there. I had the best time, by the way, but that was, yeah, crazy. EV cars there. I'm also gonna show you the EV cars. We drove in a few of them. I give you my review, it's gonna be incredible. So definitely subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay tuned for when I post those Chongqing videos. For now, let's move on to Suzhou, because we went for one day to Suzhou on the 17th of September. I know it is already 4 months ago and I posted the video very late, I know, but you know, I was in China and I didn't really want to edit, so I want to enjoy my time, record all the videos, and then go back home, edit everything, because that takes so long, right? Because I want everything to be perfect. I want the videos to be perfect. But for now, I wanted to move on to Suzhou because we were there with the Mid-Autumn Festival, a very popular lantern mooncake festival in China, and it is a national day. So everyone was off work. No one was working. Everyone, it seemed, was going to Suzhou. Up there is heaven, and down below, there is Suzhou and Guangzhou also, but I went to Suzhou, and it's a very famous saying in China, everyone knows it, and I went to Suzhou to experience the magical streets and canals myself. Well, when we arrived there, we saw some arguing from street vendors. Let's have a look. We came out of there, we're walking there. This is like the typical stereotype Chinese town. I think that if the West thinks about China, then this is literally what you think about this street. So yeah, we are really here in Suzhou. It is Mid-Autumn Festival, so that means that we also gotta find mooncake and obviously do a ride in a boat to really, you know, experience the Suzhou, well, city. This is dry AF. Like, why would you buy this?
Maybe you need to add something on it.
This one is beautifully decorated, you see? It has like patterns on it.
On the side, otherwise it'll focus on your face.
Beautifully decorated, and they are filled, and they eat it traditionally on this day, on the 17th, because it's Mid-Autumn Festival. But this one is sweet. I don't think this is a mooncake, but I even asked him if it is.
两个手，两只手。
I'll put it here.
转圈圈下。
Okay, you turn it around. Chisa. Chisa. I made my own chisa right now. In Suzhou. Chisa in Suzhou.
8 RMB one piece。
8 one piece. Okay.
8块钱一个，是不是？啊，他说后面那一批是不要。
Do one for me, one for PB.
两只16。对。
I only have 100. Sorry, I don't have smaller.
16块。
Thank you. 谢谢. Okay, yes, another plastic bag, and we have the mooncakes. The other one was not a mooncake. I think that other guy was just scamming me. Oh, it's dripping here from the AC. Ooh, you already took a bite.
It's nice.
It's good, right? Yes, and as you can see, it was very busy. There were so many people, and the streets are pretty narrow, right? Because it is so old, the city, and there's a lot of history there. So yeah, there were a ton of people and not so much place in the shadow. So we were like fighting for the shadows, right? People with umbrella, walk in the sun. People without umbrella, go in the shade, you know, like I work like that a little bit. But the city itself, I must say, honestly, that it's a bit overhyped because there's only one part of the canals that have the cute lanterns, and that is really the image of Suzhou. But after we went in the boat, took the ride, and we left that little canal, that little street, under the bridge, nothing anymore. Let's have a look to that boat trip.
Oh, that's really nice. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Perfect. You don't see anything. Like we, in less than 30 seconds, we already passed, the bridge, the tunnel to the side without the lanterns. We're underneath the speaker. Oh my god, it's so loud, and I don't understand anything. You don't really see anything really. Like if you are in my seat, then yes, you can see something because you can look outside. But if you are in PB seat, you cannot see anything. The only thing you see is the backside of shops and the backside of houses and their laundry. You're literally looking at their porches and their underpantses and their little gardens and AC units. That's literally everything you see here.
Yeah.
Like there's no cute lanterns here, no architecture or something. It's all the same. Let's check out the bridge where everyone is. Let's see. I think it's gonna be really beautiful with the boats. Let's see. Oh yes, look at that. This is the photo spot of Suzhou. Look at that. How cute. On this side. There he comes. Oh, it's so busy. Alright guys, I'm going down because this is crazy. I don't know where PB is. I think he already walked. Oh, he's right there. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. But this city is obviously not made for so many people. That's the thing, you know?
Yeah, so as I said, like, it is a bit, I don't know, like, it was a bit disappointing, right? I expected a little bit more of Suzhou, the city center. Now, the city is pretty big, so we only went to that specific place there in the north of Suzhou with the canal, and we did the boat ride there as well. So I'm not sure what the rest of Suzhou looks like, and I'm sure that there are way more places that look like that. Very cute. We just haven't been there, so maybe I have to go back and experience those places in Suzhou. But for what we've seen, I don't know. It was nice, but it was also very hot, very busy. Obviously, it was the worst day to go there. And then in the evening, we obviously went to the festival, and we went to Punman Square, Punman Park, Punman, yeah. And it was insane. Guys, this was crazy. And I actually posted it 4 days after the Mid-Autumn Festival, so many of you have seen the video already right there in the moment. So I just can say that it was an incredible day, incredible evening, and it was beautiful with the lights. We let our lantern also into the water. It was magical. So yes, guys, that was Suzhou and Shanghai experience. It's been incredible. The two cities are beautiful, amazing, and I would definitely go back to Suzhou to discover more places, to see if I missed out on many parks and other cute streets. And also Shanghai, of course, it has a little place in my heart, so I will definitely go back. For now, we're gonna do a little break in the China videos because I have many videos of Malaysia, Philippines, and Japan still in queue to be posted. We're gonna celebrate Christmas in Malaysia actually, and New Year's as well in Kuala Lumpur, which is gonna be very funny because it was terrible, and you will laugh very hard when you see those videos. So definitely subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on those videos. I'll show you Winter Wonderland in Nikko in Japan, which was amazing, with my mom, by the way. She is there as well with me, enjoying this amazing country of Japan. And we also go to Osaka. I'll show you a few videos there. My time there was also incredible. We saw sumo wrestlers and we had dinner with them there in the restaurant, and we saw the castle, of course. And we also went to the Philippines to do a road trip through Palawan to El Nido, which was incredible. Oh guys, I cannot wait for you to see those videos. And then after that, in January, at the end of January, we will continue with the China series. Yeah, I just want to say enjoy the videos that are coming about Malaysia, Japan, and the Philippines, and wait for the Chongqing and Chengdu videos because they're gonna be incredible. Oh my god, Chongqing, guys, my experience, my time there has been insane. And I met incredible people, done amazing things. Oh my god, I can't wait for you to see it. But you'll have to wait until January. End of January, the first Chongqing video will be posted here on YouTube. So for now, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to comment down below what you want to see in my China Series 3 trip. Where do you want me to go in China? What is your favorite place, your favorite restaurant, your favorite city, your favorite activity to do in China? I want to know everything. So leave it down in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye! I don't have any other words. This, guys, is insane.